and teachers with us in the audience. If you could just pass the mic along. Ma'am, you're a parent and a teacher, right?
Yes.
What do you make of these changes?
Actually, as Dr. Vijay Datta, he was saying that we are going to work on certain set of exams, like we are going to reduce the pressure. But I think that will not be a solution for a very simple reason, because parental pressure will be there. Like, if new exam pattern is coming, are we giving enough opportunity, enough, experience to the child that this is the pattern of the question that will be, coming, and you have to be prepared for the same.
Sure.
And then secondly, it is like skill development of children. I totally agree, it is very, very important. Like, we are basically working on rote learning, but what about skill development? If yes, of course, these students are not being, treated as guinea pig. As you know, it has been experienced in past also, like, first batch is always treated as a guinea pigs.
Yes.
So again, they will be in a very different position, stress, anxiety, everything they have to face.
Sure.
So I think so if new thing is coming, it has to be set in a proper parameter and in the benefit of these students. That is very essential.
So here is the teacher as well. So go ahead.
Here we in the competitive examination system, we are having 2 exams.
Competitive exams.
Competitive exam.
Right,
in JEE Mains, we are having 2 exams. That is basically in the month of January, and one is in the month of April. And if we are going to conduct the 2 board exam also, so it will be a big question on the time management and the scheduling system. Already we are finding very difficult to judge the performance of the student on the assessment basis, because we are never analyze what is the result. It is only the paperwork which we are doing. Basically, student is in a big crunch. Now here the coaching industry and the school industry are having a big conflict. Now they are forcing the students to go in their schedule, and we are trying to bring the student back to the school system.
I think, this point on competitive exams is a really important one, and I will, get the conversation back to also talk about the flexibility of streams, because we have some students here who'd like to address that, and I'm going to address that in just a moment. But Dr. Vijay Datta, do you just want to take on the concern that's been voiced by teachers? As far as scheduling and just setting school calendar is concerned, that's one aspect of it, and you may alleviate stress of students by simplifying that calendar. But what about students who are preparing for competitive exams? I mean, look at the kind of pressure students who are preparing for engineering, medical entrances are. There are now law entrances, there's CUET. I mean, adding another exam into the mix isn't good news for anybody.
Yeah, I'd like to definitely come in at this point and say, before I do what I have to say, that it is slightly premature. We are jumping the gun a bit, and we must wait for NCERT, CBSE and the state boards to spell out the ground rules. But having said this, let me say what they are missing out is that they will have the choice to choose between the 2 scores. And I feel this is actually a boon for a sports person, somebody who gets unwell on a particular day, or has another exam coinciding with the boards. It used to happen, the foreign studies, it happens many a times. They want to focus on another thing. Sportsmen have tournaments clashing at that time. So it rather takes away that pressure that it is not a one-time thing. You can choose between the 2. So they must focus on this aspect more.
I think students need to really think about this, in terms of a good balance between the pros and cons, because like Dr. Datta is saying, it's also going to give you an opportunity. It's not, supposing you're sick on a particular day that you're writing your exam, at least you have another shot. It's not just boiling down to those hours.